Helping kick off Toyota's luxury brand alongside the flagship LS sedan back in the 1990s, the Lexus ES is now leading the charge on the company's electrified era, with a new generation for 2026 that will offer a hybrid and full electric variants. But it's also doing double duty as it will spiritually fill the flagship sedan shoes of that iconic LS, which isn't long for this world. When Toyota redesigned the Camry for 2025, it seemed that the ES, its Lexus equivalent, was primed for a similar mild reskinning with updated powertrains, but in reality, Lexus has done a lot more than we originally anticipated. For example, though it still rides on the GAK platform, the ES is now nearly as large as the current LS. At 202.3 inches long, it's less than 4 inches shy of its big brother, though the wheelbase is still about 7 inches shorter. Height-wise though, it has shot right past the LS with a minimum of 3.7 inches separating the two. Taking advantage of this growth spurt, Lexus is offering some features on the inside that will help you forget that the LS is going away soon, but I'll get to that in a bit. Styling-wise, boy is this an identity change for the ES. Combining elements of the LFZC concept and the car's electric competitors such as the BMW i4 and Audi A6 e-tron, the 2026 ES looks far more modern, youthful, and sporty than any generation before it. Wheel sizes range from 19 to 21 inches, and there's the spindle body motif first seen on the latest RX, which adds a cooling vent near the top on models with a combustion engine inside. This looks like a proper redesign, and will not at all be mistaken for the outgoing car, which I think is a good thing because the younger buyers that Lexus is after generally gravitate towards the German brands, but this certainly entices me more than the 2025 model does, and I'm still considered young. Where things start to go off the rails a little bit though is on the interior. Revealed at the Shanghai International Automobile Industry Exhibition, it is clear that this generation was designed to please that market's customers. Aside from the symbols and graphics seen on the switchgear and in the instrument cluster, nothing in here is what you'd find in a traditional Lexus. In fact, if you covered the Lexus on the steering wheel and spawned me into that front seat, I'd immediately think that you had dropped me into one of the Chinese automaker's latest vehicles. It's minimalist and screen-focused, with a large 14-inch touchscreen running their mysterious new Lexus interface system. Don't worry though, it doesn't appear that we are getting the overkill setup found in the Chinese market iteration, but I will be getting an in-person look at the US version next month, and I will make sure to find out the truth. All Lexus's US division is saying at this time is that the new interface features an on-screen home button and split-screen capability, as well as a new and improved native voice assistant. It will come standard with wireless Apple CarPlay and Android Auto capability, plus simultaneous dual Bluetooth phone connectivity. Helping with its new flagship status is the addition of an executive rear seat package that gives the passenger side rear seat a power ottoman. Lexus claims that this cabin has two big firsts for the brand. Those capacitive touch buttons on the dash, they're calling those responsive hidden switches, which quote seamlessly blend physical controls into the interior for both functionality and sophistication. We've seen many takes on this before, but let's wait and see if Lexus can get it right. Then there's the Sensory Concierge, a feature that delivers, quote, a personalized immersive cabin experience. Sounds a lot like Lincoln's Atmosphere experiences if you ask me. Powertrains for our market will include the ES350H Hybrid, the ES350E single-motor front-wheel drive EV, and the ES500E dual-motor all-wheel drive EV. The hybrid will also be offered in either front or all-wheel drive, and now uses the 6th generation 2.5-liter Toyota/Lexus hybrid system, found in the current Camry. The ES350E has a manufacturer estimated range rating of 300 miles when equipped with the 19-inch wheels, though they are being shy on the 500E's range rating at this time. Ever wished that the ES could be a rear-wheel drive sedan? Well, that 500E has a direct 4 all-wheel drive system that helps divvy up the torque distribution from the front and rear motors up to 100% for the front or 100% to the rear, which should really help liven things up on a back road. Just don't expect this to be a super tossable, lighter weight rear-wheel drive sports sedan. Power output and charging specs have not been divulged at this time, but if you're looking at the hybrid, I would check out the Camry's ratings to see what you can probably expect for the ES. Finally, Lexus says that this will be the first model to offer their next generation Safety System Plus 4.0, which will, quote, have updates to its hardware and detection capabilities. No word on whether Lexus Teammate, their hands-free system, will get a new lease on life here in this system. Well, let us know what you think of the brand spanking new Lexus ES down in the comments below. Is this the right design direction for this nameplate here in the US, despite the powertrain choices signaling a very obvious and expected turning point for the brand? See you down there.